And Decision 2016, South Carolina's first in the South Republican primary is officially underway. WMBF News reporter Shelby Roberts is live at a local polling place telling you what you need to know before you head out. Shelby.
Polls around the state opened just moments ago, and many of Horry County's nearly 199,000 registered voters are gearing up to make some big decisions regarding who will be the next presidential frontrunner for the Republican Party. Now, if you haven't registered to vote, unfortunately, the deadline to do so has passed. But if you have registered and you need to find your precinct, visit scvotes.org. All you have to do is put in your name and date of birth, and your polling location's name and address will pop up. Keep in mind there are 5 polling locations in the area that have changed. Those are Dunes number 3, Garden City number 1, Jetport number 2, Ocean Forest number 1, and Little River number 2. All of those precincts will have signs directing you to the new locations as well. And even though every vote counts, double voting does not. That's why you'll have to choose between participating in the Republican primary or the Democratic primary.
This weekend is the Republican preferential primary. The 27th will be the Democrat. You are only allowed to vote in one. We will be using the same set of books for both elections, so if you vote this Saturday, you will already be marked off if you try to go back and vote for the Democrat.
All voters do need to bring a photo ID with them. That can range from a driver's license or a U.S. passport, a military ID, or a voter registration card with a photo. And just a reminder, all polls close at 7 p.m. Reporting live in Myrtle Beach, Shelby Roberts for WMBF News.
Thank you, Shelby. People across the Palmetto State are gearing up to cast their ballots in today's Republican primary. And with almost 199,000 registered voters in Horry County alone, there will be many people making decisions about who they think the next presidential frontrunner should be. WMBF News reporter Shelby Roberts is live, and she's telling you what you should keep in mind.
If you'll take it and turn it in.
Decision 2016 is officially underway here in South Carolina. For months, Republican presidential candidates have been campaigning all along the Grand Strand, vying for your votes. But before you head out the door, there are a few things that you as voters should know. Keep in mind that you can only vote in the Democratic or Republican primary, the Republican one today or the Democratic one next week, not both. Polling workers will be using the same set of books for both elections, so they'll know if you try to come in and vote twice. Also, 5 polling places in Horry County have changed, so be sure to check scvotes.org to make sure that you're going to the right location. When you go to your designated precinct, bring a photo ID along with you. This can be a driver's license, U.S. passport, military ID, or voter registration card with a photo. And although patriotic spirits are allowed at the polls, political materials are not.
We would ask that you leave any political buttons that you have at home. You know, any t-shirts that have political things on them, you can't wear those inside the precincts.
People from Ocean Forest.
There is plenty of time to cast those votes. The polls will close at 7 p.m. And once a winner is announced, WMBF News will have those details tonight on air. Reporting live in Myrtle Beach, Shelby Roberts for WMBF News.